hopeful new day to every priceless miracle on this shared planet. I just want to speak to you today in regards to enabling versus truly helping. Now, in my inspiration, my divine inspiration to share my support with others, I realized that I had to work on a lot of things within myself as well. And one of those things and aspects were enabling, and really understanding that enabling doesn't truly help someone. While we feel empathy for people and feel sorry for people and just give them the quick fix of cash, the quick fix of fixing things for individuals, it really doesn't teach them how to be more mindful consistently and responsible consistently and consistent consistently. So it's really teaching them that, you know what, without you even intentionally doing it, that I don't have to really practice consistently how to budget. I don't have to go to work every day. I'm going to just keep using this money for cab fare. I'll just keep eating out and I'll rarely cook at home. I'll rarely take the train or public transportation because I know I have somebody out of the few people in my life that I can fall back on to give me some cash. And it's not fair to these individuals because if one day we're not around for any reason, this person is going to likely feel even more overwhelmed because of the lack of consistent, evident practice. And while we do care for our dear loved ones, it's important that we remember and we have faith that Yahweh Jah Jehovah, alongside Christ Yahshua above the heavens, will continue to help those who are consistent about their wholehearted prayers and supplications. Yahweh will not let you be too long without. If you continue to move your feet in a consistent rhythm and beat. Please, I know their parents, their aunts and uncles, their mentors, their aunts and uncles, grandparents, whomever. Please remember that a part of love is allowing someone to learn. Just like when we were learning to walk, we were learning how to talk. Someone who was caring for us at the time allowed us to struggle so we can learn for ourselves. It's not cruelty. We're not talking about intentionally doing things, maliciously doing things. Some things need to be done with practice from the actual individual. Another example is learning how to ride a bike. I fell off that bike many times before I learned how to practice healthy control, healthy balance. Likewise in life, if everybody or many people came to my rescue every time I was struggling, would I have learned for myself? That's the question. And only every individual can answer that honestly in wholehearted prayers and supplications. In addition to all that, the greatest and the most intelligent Yahweh Jah Jehovah above the heavens allows us to struggle at times. Just like, for an example, when Yahweh Jah Jehovah's the first creation, Yahweh graced into existence, Jesus Christ was temporarily on this planet. Yahweh allowed Jesus to go through struggles. He didn't rescue him all the time, but Yahweh comforted Jesus Christ. He graced him with the power beyond what is normal to endure as Jesus Christ helped himself and others. Jehovah loves us and as the greatest, most intelligent, most loving, most best parent in the whole universe, evidently, Yahweh still allows us to struggle a bit so that we can build our faith, so we can build our trust in the ones above, so we can learn how to stand on our own feet in the graces of Yahweh above the heavens. Please remember that as a parent. It's not mean because just how you had to learn and you learned, they can learn. We're no better than them. As long as they know, oh, you want, they'll use something to guilt shame you because they're used to doing it by habit, and you can feel sorry and do the same thing. And years later, the things that are essential for them to accomplish, they're still lingering in it. They're still, oh, it becomes an addiction to build up, keep pointing to this is why and that is why. You got it in the 30s and in the 40s, and you see these grown and able-bodied individuals evidently struggling to get out of these long fostered habits, and they didn't evidently always do it by themselves. They had enablers, and I am guilty of enabling, and I want to change. So I had to continuously do the work to say no, to offer a suggestion, a reference, but I cannot always dive in because I know those individuals are priceless miracles and they are capable of learning balance, capable of learning how to get up early and be on time for work where you won't be forced to take a cab. They are capable of cooking and eating their cooked food and let it stretch out through the week. They are capable of walking if they have to, just like we did this as women. Get our cycles every month, who deal with other stuff, hormonal shifts, and men as well, who deal with their own challenges. Just like they can learn, just like you learned and still are learning, they can learn as well. Much love, everyone, and I hope everyone has a peaceful and hopeful evening, knowing that you are loved, cherished, and valued above the heavens.